Why are we switching to ENFit at Torrance Memorial? Misconnection of enteral feeding tubing has led to fatal events nationwide in healthcare. The use of the ENFit connectors will standardize the connection between all enteral devices in this female-to-male orientation, helping to ensure that enteral connectors will fit only with each other and not with other connector types. This is a mandated occurrence that is happening nationwide.
Hi, so we're going to introduce a new ENFit tubing system that we're introducing here at Torrance Memorial. So the pieces you need to know is the Salem sump that we're currently using is being replaced with a new Salem sump that's ENFit. So what does that mean to you? So currently your Salem sump comes with a connector that's used to connect your Salem sump with your suction tubing and an external anti-reflex valve. When you're currently checking for placement, you use a piston syringe. These processes are no longer necessary. Also, you will not need the anti-reflux valve, nor will you need to use the Lopez valve. Instead, this will all be in one system, which is located in the dual lumen stomach tube Salem sump ENFit. Okay, so with the new tube, still the same NG tube, just like you've always used. However, this multifunctional port with ENFit device is going to replace the connector for suction. The suction will be inserted onto the suction only side. This gentry port is inserted into the end of the tube where there's a large and a small opening. Insert the tube into the port. You'll know if suction is being selected, there's a blue line that will point to the suction. If you want it turned off, the middle is off. And for feeding or medication, you'll have the blue line to the purple port. In order to check for placement, you can use a ENFit 60cc syringe, which will be located in your storeroom. It will connect to the purple twisting on. Remove for suction. If you need to do a flush, you can also insert saline or water or meds. For medications will be sent up from pharmacy in the medication administration syringes. They should be sent with this small orange Medela adapter. If they're not already attached, you'll be able to find them near your Omnicell in your med rooms. This will now be able to insert onto the feeding side only, where you will administer your medication. This will not fit on the suction side on purpose, okay? So this is to ensure that only medication goes through the medication devices. If your patient were to come or be discharged to a facility that does not have ENFit, there's an adapter that you can insert and use a piston syringe with. Okay. So if you're discharging a patient to a facility that is non-ENFit, this might be a device that needs to go back with them. It's really important not to use a piston syringe on this tubing. If you put it on, it doesn't sit in well, and the contents of your syringe will come up through the anti-reflux opening. The new anti-reflux valve is a small opening that gets sat in, and that's your anti-reflux valve instead of being external. So this is really important to understand, because if you use a piston syringe in here, your contents are now going to come up out of that tube, that hole. Okay, I hope that answers all your questions and about the NG tube, and now we're going to talk about the feeding tube.
I will address the feeding portion. What I would want you to know is that we are still using our traditional tube feeding sets for both the spike set and the enteral feeding tube bag. The only difference now is that we do not need the white Christmas tree. So for us to use it with our tube feeding, we would just simply remove the white Christmas tree and attach it to the multi-purpose gentry valve. So
Purple to purple.
purple to purple.